What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Gig Nation. Today we're going to be looking at Amazon Flex and one feature that they absolutely need to have. So you may be wondering why I'm making a video about Amazon Flex. Wasn't I just deactivated? I should probably shut up about Amazon Flex now and move on to something else. But I'm going to make this video. I wanted to make this video and I felt like I have to make it because this is a change that Amazon Flex needs to have. And quite frankly, I'm not going to be silenced. Even though I was deactivated, I'm still going to speak up on the things that Amazon Flex needs to do if they're going to continue to hire independent contractors. So this feature is very simple. I'm going to go into what it is and explain why it absolutely needs to be offered to Amazon Flex drivers. But before I hop into that, if you were deactivated from Amazon Flex like myself as well, make sure you check out gigsharks.com because I post all of the latest gig economy jobs located near you there, so you can find something else if you're looking for a new sort of gig. All right, so this one feature that Amazon Flex needs to have is really simple. What they need to do in their app is when they list all of the blocks that are available, all of the different Whole Foods blocks, all of the different distribution center blocks, Prime Now blocks, whatever it may be, they need to give drivers more information about that block up front. They need to give the exact route, the distance traveled, where it is, all of the details that we need to see and that we need to know to make decisions as an independent contractor. And the reason here is simple. If you're going to hire on independent contractors as Amazon Flex drivers, you need to give information up front that they need in order to run their own business, because this independent contractor status is very beneficial for Amazon as a business. It gives them a lot of different tax loopholes. It takes a lot of liability off of their hands, but you're now creating all of these small businesses for drivers. But the problem is you're not giving them the tools or the information that they need in order to run a profitable small business. So as an Amazon Flex driver, when you see a block pop up, all you know is the total payout and the time. So you have some, vague idea of dollar per hour, but you have so many different expenses that go into that block, and you need to have some sort of reasonable expectation for what those expenses are going to be up front. Amazon Flex is a great logistics company. It is not that difficult to just give that sort of information up front. A lot of people may think that this is difficult, but in reality, it's really not, because at any given time slot, you may have somewhere between 40 to 60, maybe even 80 drivers coming through a warehouse, and you already have your specific different carts, different blocks laid out with packages. You already have all of the routes defined. You just don't know what is going where. So this takes a little bit more organization on the part of Amazon Flex. It takes a little bit more back-end work on their hand. And quite frankly, they do have the employees to manage this. Anytime you go into an Amazon Flex warehouse, there is any number of employees standing around doing absolutely nothing. And right now, these employees don't have a lot of incentive to actually go above and beyond their normal day-to-day tasks. And quite frankly, a lot of them avoid the day-to-day tasks that they do have. So Amazon needs to realign incentives with these workers and then actually ask a little bit more out of them. It's not a whole lot to ask. And if Amazon wants to continue doing business like this, wants to continue hiring independent contractors, then they need to do so. No, they don't need to do so for Amazon's bottom line. Things are working out great for their bottom line currently. They can hire on Flex drivers. They're able to get packages delivered when they need them to be on time. But as we're seeing in the political landscape, things are changing quickly for the gig economy, for independent contractors, and for companies that want to classify workers this way with this designation. We're seeing a lot more fight for their rights, and this is one of the basic things that needs to be provided. You need to have information up front so that those independent contractors can make business decisions. If you've ever hired an independent contractor or worked as an independent contractor outside of the gig economy, then you know how this works. If you're looking to pick up a job as an independent contractor, or you're looking to hire an independent contractor for a job, that person comes out, they evaluate the scenario, they give you a bid, they kind of get a rough idea of what the expenses are going to be and what it's going to take. Nobody just jumps into a job without knowing this, without having some sort of vague expectation for what the expenses are going to be and some way to kind of define that. And this needs to be the same for independent contractors that drive and deliver for Amazon Flex. So let me know what you think. Do you think this is possible? This is realistic for Amazon to do this? And would this help you out as an independent contractor? I've heard a lot of drivers out there saying that they get put on routes that they don't like. Either they're too far away, driving too far, or they're too an area that generally costs them more expenses as far as toll bridges, parking, whatever it may be. And a lot of drivers end up getting deactivated for this. So it's something that in my mind absolutely needs to be changed. And hopefully you agree with me. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button so that it gets more views, so that the word gets out there and we start working towards this change. And as always, subscribe to the channel for all the latest gig economy updates.